Why do thousands of people that connect primarily online at an event like TwitchCon, which these are people that stream online and they have fans online, but once a year they have a big convention where they all meet in person? Why do all those people online come together for this big event? Why is this big event in person so important? Well, Simon Sinek kind of makes the point in his book, Leaders Eat Last, is that in-person connection is relevant. As much as we love online and the possibilities of online and having friendships online and community online, there is something special that happens when you get people together. And he uses an example of another type of event, but it's really interesting because there's all these like Comic Cons and all these things where they have these online communities, Reddit threads and Discord communities, but they do these events. And I think the reason is pretty obvious. And I read about this in my book, Online Church is Not the Answer. I have a chapter in chapter 1 all about thinking digitally. And really, usually I'm trying to convince and remind church leaders of the importance of leaning into digital worlds. But often, kind of in the church space, we tend to kind of go against it because we think it's competitive to people coming in person. And I think that's funny because, to kind of Simon's point, I don't think anybody who does things online thinks that it totally makes the in-person irrelevant. I think it just enhances it. The same reason I'm able to connect with people virtually or in some kind of online medium, and then when I meet them in person, it's better because it's a better connection. There wasn't this distance, but now when we meet, we can kind of jump in. And the same way, the same reason why, my wife and I, we text each other and message each other all throughout the day, but I still come home to her. And I think it's a reminder that in-person is here to stay, and digital is only going to enhance in-person. If anything, online highlights the weaknesses of it, and really it makes in-person that much better. And it does remind us that when we do something in person, we got to make sure it adds a ton of value and lean into its strengths. And so do not be as scared of the digital space and new technology, because I think a lot of people don't realize that in-person is going to be here forever. And so something to check out. If you want to learn more about this, check out my book, Online Church is Not the Answer, available on Amazon and also Audible.